Hey y'all, hope everybody out there is doing well. Today what I thought I would do is make a quick and simple tabletop review of a new rifle that I purchased. I'm not finding a ton of information at all about this particular rifle. The caliber, I can find as much information as I want, but the rifle itself, I'm having trouble finding a lot of information. There's 3 or 4 or a few videos on YouTube about this, and I've read a couple reviews, but other than that, I'm just not seeing the information anywhere. So I thought I would make my version of a quick and simple review. This is the CVA Scout chambered in .350 Legend. Now the reason I purchased this gun is because the state of Mississippi some years ago allowed us hunters during the primitive weapons or muzzleloader season to shoot or hunt with a single shot rifle that is chambered in .35 caliber and up. I know tons of people that hunt with the .35 Wheeling, .35 Remington, 444, 4570, and even the 500 or Smith & Wesson. I think that's right. But a friend of mine recently purchased one of these on an AR platform, and he loves it. He killed a deer with it, and he loves it. The ammunition for these guns is cheap. $20 a box is what I found the Winchester power points for, 180 grain. And they're easier to find than 4570 and 444 ammo. All the other stuff is expensive and very hard to find. But I was able to buy 3 boxes of these at the local Walmart for $20 a box. Very light recoil. A woman or a child could shoot this gun and it wouldn't bother them, wouldn't scare them off of shooting a gun, because the recoil is just almost nothing, and I like that. But I did buy this gun to deer hunt with during our primitive weapon season, and for my wife or kids if they want to do the same. This gun has a 20-inch barrel. I prefer a 22, but these guns are so hard to find that I had to take what I could get. I called around, and there was a local gun store that happened to have, I think, 4 or 5 of these come in. And I was able to get them to hold me one, and I went and purchased this one. It's $319 and some change before taxes, so not bad at all. Again, this gun is blued with a 20-inch barrel. It is, again, a single shot, and you open this gun, there is I call it a trigger on the trigger guard. You pull that trigger, and the action breaks open. You can see that it's unloaded. It is operated with a hammer. That's how the gun fires. There is no safety mechanism on this gun. The only safety this gun has is that it's on safety now because the hammer is not cocked back. If you cock the hammer back, it's on fire and ready to shoot. That's just the way this type gun operates. It does have a synthetic stock. Feels like it's really sturdy built. Soft butt pad, which you really don't have to have because this gun, like I said, has very, very light recoil. It does have the loops on the gun to put a sling on there. I topped this gun off with a Vortex Crossfire 2 3x9x40, and I did use the high mounts to mount this on here, or the rings if you want to call it that. And the reason for that is to easily access the hammer, to be able to cock it and uncock it just in case I decide not to shoot. If you got the low mounts, it's probably not going to work at all. You're not going to have any room to work, and I'm going to say the hammer would hit the scope. The medium would probably work, but I didn't take any chances. I'm proud that I went with the high mounts on this particular gun. Again, it is chambered in the .350 Legend, and I have sighted this gun in somewhat. I bore sighted it. I've shot it a few times at 50 yards, and now what I want to do is shoot it at 100 yards and kind of get an idea of the grouping of this gun, and just to see where my scope is at before I take it hunting. So I'm going to shoot this gun at 100 yards on a fixed bench with my lead sled, and I'll let you watch that video. If there's any adjustments needed, I'll probably make those adjustments, and then maybe I'll shoot it again. We'll just see. What I didn't mention was I'm going to be shooting the Winchester PowerPoint in 180 grain. I found these at Walmart for $19.96 a box. I bought 3 boxes, and that's what I'm going to try out and see how it's going to perform at 100 yards. And I'm going to go back when I have a chance and pick up some more of these just to have them, just in case they decide to bump the prices up on this. So let's go shoot and see what this thing does. I must say that I am somewhat impressed on the grouping of this rifle. Being a 20-inch barrel and $20 ammo, that's not bad at all at 100 yards. So I'm tickled with it. I did make an adjustment because my group was low, and I know that last shot I took was a little high, but I'm going to leave it there because I don't plan overshooting 200 yards with this gun, and that would probably be close to perfect. I know this bullet drops quite a bit over distance, and I'm going to leave it a little high at 100 yards. And I am planning on taking the deer with this this particular gun, when our season opens up, and I will film that hunt and post a video for you, and you can watch that, and I'll probably say a little bit more about the CVA Scout in that video. But that's all the time I have for today. Thank you for tuning us in. I certainly would appreciate it if you'd hit that like and subscribe button. That's all the time I have for today. Till next time, may God bless you all.